In this short video, I'll show you 4 CRO elements that you can steal from 9-figure beauty brands. The first one is make sure that either on your landing page or your product page, you have a block or a section that explains clearly how your product or the ingredients in your product actually solve your customers' problems. I like the way they're doing it here because they're clearly stating what are the different concerns that their customers have. Long-term sun damage, dull skin, skin aging, they're all linked together, but there are 3 different concerns. And when you click on the block, you can have this educational section that basically explains that skin aging is caused by the sun, and then inside of their product, they have this ingredient, I cannot read, it's too far, methylene blue something. And then it explains you how this ingredient is actually maybe not reversing, but at least slowing down skin aging. And for each of those different concerns, they have a different ingredient. So this really reinforces the trust that people can have in your product and in the fact that your product can actually solve their problem. I like the way they're doing it at Muesli because it's very optimized for people who want more education. It's directly in here, but it doesn't take too much space above the fold. So that's pretty smart. And also it reminds people of the reason why they want to buy the product. So really good. Keep this in mind. You can A/B test it on your website, or at least make sure you have a section for this. The second thing is numbers. So pretty much all of the top beauty brands in the world, they use numbers like those. 96% agreed skin looks naturally radiant, blah, blah. But the thing is, usually those numbers are made up with a very small sample. Like for example here, based on a 53 subject consumer perception, and the brand is Rhode. So you would imagine that they have like a very big sample, but it's not the case. Like pretty much any brand can contact their customers and ask 50 people 3 questions, and then they can make up those numbers, show it on the website, brag about it. But it really has a psychological impact when you see this as a consumer. So I can show you other examples. There we have the same on Summer Fridays. 100% of the people agreed their lips looked healthier, agreed their lips felt softer. And here, independent consumer user study with 39 participants. So you see, like, it's really small sample size. So you don't need that many people. You can just send a survey to your actual customers. The third thing is to have a section, or again, a block that explains clearly to your customers how and when to use the product. So here they're doing both. They're explaining how to use it directly with the video. And here, use when your lips need extra hydration throughout the day or as an overnight lip mask. Sounds stupid, but yet it's super important, both for supplements and for cosmetics. And if you look at any of those 9-figure brands, you will see that they all have somewhere in the website explanations on how to use the product. Because yes, people will ask. If you ask your customer service, they'll tell you. People ask you how to use a product. So the simpler you can make it, the better. If it can be just like with one video like this, that's perfect. But also like telling the people when they should use it is very important. Then the fourth CRO element is just common sense, but having a section, or again a block on your website, or it can be an infographic. I've got an example here with OCA that basically lists all the ingredients you have in your product and how each of these ingredients has an actual impact for the customer's problem. So it's literally the same thing that we saw in this example with Muesli. So here we've got the, polypodium, whatever, that treat this concern. Here, they're explaining how green coffee oil stimulates collagen and elastin production to promote firmness and fullness. So you want to have some kind of similar section on your website somewhere. Here at OCA, they're using it directly in their infographic, like in the image box. You see premise natural exfoliant buffs away dead skin cells. if all the top brands are doing it, there is a reason behind it. Like people, when they're buying, like I said, either supplements or cosmetics, beauty products, they want to know exactly how it's gonna actually do what you're claiming is gonna do for you. And here I've got this brand, Ilia Beauty. You're probably familiar with it. I want to show you. Here we've got one section where they're showing, how each ingredient helps with the pain point. Here we have the numbers. Here again, if we zoom, studio of 50 people, so you really don't need many people in here. And finally in here, 3 ways to wear. So again, how and when. So yeah, hope you got some value in this short video, but it's really about looking at your competitors, looking at cross industries, and looking at the top brands and what they're doing right, and also understanding the common patterns and the reasons why they're all doing similar sections, similar blocks, and then adapting it to your own brand. I hope this was valuable. If you think it was, please put a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. I'm going to put more videos where I break down things that I see in 9-figure brands. And if you want me to have a look at your brand, I'm going to put a link in the bio so you can book a call directly with me. I wish you a good day and see you in the next one. Cheers.